Hello guys, and welcome to the latest episode of Spotting. Yes, I am filming at a station. Yes, it's mad, I know, because I haven't done this in ages, but I am here at Bristol Temple Meads. Of course, the big Great Western Main Line station, also the junction for a few other lines as well, as you know. Well, not really actually, is it? It's Great Western Main Line pretty much the whole way through towards Parkway. Obviously there's the Bristol Taunton, so towards Taunton, but I suppose you could count that as well, couldn't you? And then obviously the main bit towards Bath, Chippenham, Swindon. So yeah, because everything else junctions off somewhere else. Yeah, so today here you'll be seeing services from Great Western Railway and CrossCountry. Funnily enough, the last time I was here, South Western Railway was still here. They're not anymore, as you probably know. They stopped ages ago. I'm sure the last time I filmed here, they were still here. That's how long it's been. We just got off 220.028, an absolutely heaving cross-country service to Glasgow Central from Plymouth. It's a Sunday. It's the 0927 off Plymouth, and that's the first train off Plymouth of the day, going north. So yes. Joining today is Southern Train Spotter 2006 and Catmar Backs, who are right there coming over. It should be really nice today. The weather looks lovely, so yeah. If you do check out any updates and trips and posts, check out my Facebook group, check out my Instagram KTVids and my Twitter KTVids96. So without further ado, let's see what's on offer here. Let's get started here at Bristol Temple Meads. Enjoy. Okay, approaching in now is 158950. That's coming in from Swindon. That's doing Swindon Bristol shuttles today. For some reason, I think there's a diversion on, because these trains are going to Swindon, but there are actually some Paddington services today. So I'm wondering if they're going via Bristol Parkway or something, because that, for a Sunday, I'm not too sure how normal that is, but yeah, 158950 is on a Swindon shuttle, so there we go. Normally I'd expect, if it's a Swindon shuttle, I'd expect that to be a turbo at the very least, so there we go, it's quite cool. Okay, arriving in now is going to be the 1145 Great Western Railway service to Penzance from Cardiff Central. Coming in over here on platform 6, it is an IET.
Hellfire.
Absolutely not Hellfire, please ignore the offensive material that Brandon just stated. 802010. I'm concerned for them because they're rusting away already, right by the doors. We'll hopefully see that one go out in a minute. Okay, just arriving here is 166219. You won't be able to see it all too well, but, well, maybe. It's forming the 1146 Great Western Railway service to Severn Beach from Weston-super-Mare. That's just pulled in now, and about to depart, I think, is another train. This one, yep, the 1145 Great Western Railway service to Penzance from Cardiff Central. 802010 is about to depart. It's got a name on it, Kieran Griffin, and it's also got the BBC Radio Cornwall Make a Difference on it. There that one goes. Now seeing Backwell will be the next stop for that one. It's doing a lot of stops, which I'm not going through. So there it goes. Okay, arriving now is the 11:56 cross-country service from Leeds to Plymouth, formed of two quite newly painted celebrity power cars, 43008 and 43007. So Great Western Railway did it, now CrossCountry done it. See this one head out in just a moment. Look at that, absolutely brilliant. Also arriving is the 1200 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. Whilst that one does come in though, about to depart is the 11:56 cross-country service to Plymouth from Leeds, formed of 43008 and 43007. Goes heading off to Plymouth from Leeds. Really glad we saw them, that was brilliant. Really well done, both the power cars. They've been painted to perfection. It's just exactly like, because sometimes you can really botch a job like that, but it's they've done it justice, I think. So yeah, really nice. Right, train just pulled up here is 166203. Doing an ECS over to St Philip's Marsh. I'm still amazed they've actually got one still in this livery. Yeah. Surprised they haven't repainted them, I mean, but there we go. Still nice to see them around, I guess. So. Arriving now is going to be the 12:15 Great Western Railway service to Salisbury from Cardiff Central on the 158765. And 158749. We'll see that one go out in just a moment. Right, final now is going to be the 12:15 Great Western Railway service to Salisbury from Cardiff Central, 158749 and 756, 765 even. very nice as it goes out. Next off that one will be Cambridge. So that one goes. Okay, just to point out over there is a 1205 Great Western Railway Service 2 Western-super-Mare from London Paddington. (802 107). There goes that one. Okay, next train to arrive is the 1225 Great Western Railway Service from Severn Beach to Western-super-Mare, which is 166212. 12. Right, department now is going to be the 1225 Great Western Railway Service 2 Western-super-Mare. There's also a HST that's just pulled up. One 166212, doing all stops to Western-super-Mare. I'm very curious as to what that HST is doing, because there is one due in shortly, but it's late. So, I wonder what that one is. Guess we'll find out. There's 220003. That's the 1234 cross-country service to Edinburgh from Plymouth.
Bristol Parkway, coming Dursley and Gloucester. That's platform.
Arriving now is 43029. Terminating in from Gloucester, this one. This one's going to be forming the 1238 service to Gloucester. Two HSTs that follow each other out, because the 1214 to Cardiff Central from Plymouth is delayed by 26 minutes, and that one's going to be due in soon as well. 43198 is the rear. Still retains the same nameplate it's had for years, driver Stan Martin. So there that one is, and that one goes even. I have a hunch the driver Stan Martin actually was on a different power car and not 198, but I also think it might well have been 198. I can't really quite remember. Right, the partner now is going to be the 1234 cross-country service to Edinburgh from Plymouth. one goes.
Service to Cardiff Central. Toilet Hilton Abbey Wood, 7 Tunnel Junction, Newport and Cardiff Central. This train has 4 coaches. Platform 3 of the 12...
Okay, arriving now, sorry, is the 1214 Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central from Plymouth. .33016 Powderham Castle. And we'll see this one go out in a moment. Right, the partner now is going to be the 1214 Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central from Plymouth, delayed by just under half an hour. The rear of it is 43089, 189 even. I'm not with it today. They're not on goes. It's calling at Filton Abbey Wood, 7 Tunnel Junction, Newport and Cardiff Central. No, it's not. You wish it was.
I know that.
Okay, just departing over there is Great Western Railway service 12:30 to London Paddington. It's delayed. And also arriving is 2158 to 12:56 to Cardiff Central from Salisbury. That's 800 306. And there's 158. 766 and 747. Also arriving in, I believe, is a turbo coming in off St Philip's Marsh, I believe. I think it's a VCS move. One 166-211. That one, I believe, not too sure what that one's doing actually. 166211. There we go. It's actually the 1258 service to Exeter St David's from Cardiff Central, that one. Looks like it got swapped. It was meant to be a HST. Actually, it is still a HST. It's swapping here. So it's a turbo from Cardiff to Bristol, and now it's a HST to Exeter. So yes. Right, arriving in now is 166214. Also arriving is the 1255 cross-country service to Plymouth. (221137) on that one. Right, going on now is a 12:46 service to Severn Beach. That one is from Western-super-Mare, it's 166214. Also arriving in a moment, it's a 1300 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly from Penzance.
This does not apply to e-bikes. For more details, visit GWML.com.
There goes that one. Right, arriving as well is the 1300 cross-country service from Penzance to Manchester Piccadilly. Right, so as 220.006 comes in, I'm going to finish the video from Bristol Temple Meads here. A bit shorter than some of the others I've done because obviously we're on a little bit of limited time, and also the timetable hasn't exactly been perfect because it's the day after a strike, but hey ho. Thank you all for watching today's video from Bristol Temple Meads. If you have liked what you've seen, please do like and subscribe, and do leave any comments because I will get back to them as and when I can. And any recommendations are welcome, so please do leave us in the comments. Obviously, when the station's on a better timetable, it looks a lot better, and obviously we've allowed ourselves about an hour and a bit to film, which is nice. Still got 2 other stations to film today though. The next one is Bath Spa, and then we've also got Westbury to film as well, which should be nice. But Bath Spa is next, so that'll be the next spotting video to see. But yeah, I mean, the session here has been quite good actually. 43.007, 43.008 of course topped it. It was lovely to see a few Castle class HSTs as well, Castle HSTs, and it's quite interesting to see the Manchester services back running now across country. Now that the COVID timetable's been officially removed properly, they've actually changed it all, so basically a virtual normal timetable across country has come back for the first time in about 3 years, so that's pretty good. Also still getting used to the idea the IETs are doing Cardiff Penzance. It's a good move because obviously it's utilising them a bit more, and obviously they're going to need to replace the HSTs when they go. So yeah, overall really good session here at Bristol Temple Meads. The next station, like I say, is Bath Spa. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Joining today was Cat Backs, Southern Train Spotter 2006, and also James's rail photography as well. He was here by coincidence, so he's joined us for just this station, but Cat and Brandon will be with us for the other 2. So thanks for watching guys, see you in Bath, bye.